Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video and coming back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and also follow me over on my Instagram so we can become friends and keep this little family growing. Today's video in particular is going to be my 5 best neutral eyeshadow palettes for medium skin tone. So if you are lighter than me, if you are deeper than me, all of these palettes will also work for you, but I just wanted to address specifically a medium Indian skin tone because I know that's a lot of my audience. I just want to introduce you guys to these palettes because I think they are all phenomenal quality. They work so well for our complexion and our undertones, and I think they are worth your attention, and maybe even one of them you could pick up if it catches your eye. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to us medium girls because there's not a lot of videos out there for our complexion, so I just wanted to be that source of content for you. These are some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time because I am a neutral lover. Today I went a little bit more dramatic with my look, but usually most of the time if I am wearing makeup, it is very simple, very neutral. So the first one I want to talk about is the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. The light is kind of washing it out, but that's what it looks like. This is a stunning 9-pan eyeshadow palette. It's only $12, but you can get it for cheaper if you find it on sale. I got mine on the ColourPop website. I think that's the only place that it's currently available. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. You get 4 purely matte shades. Then you get 3 super high shine metallic shimmers, which are in the middle here. The thing that I love about this palette the most is that it is very neutral. It's not warm, it's not cool, it's not orange, it's not gray. It's just purely neutral browns. They are so pigmented on the eyelid. You're not going to get any skipping or weird blending issues. They work like a dream, and the fact that this is affordable, it takes the cake. Like, you can't really beat what you're getting in this palette. If you don't really know what you're doing with eyeshadow, this will seriously be your best friend because it doesn't give you that much trouble. The next palette I want to talk about is the Anasazi Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. If you know anything about makeup or the industry, then you have definitely heard about this palette at some point. Quickly, it became a lot of people's staple, everyday, must-have, ride or die palette, and you can see why. It is very neutral. It is so stunning. It definitely leans a little bit more warm. So the ColourPop one is definitely in the middle, not too warm, not too cool, but this one has shades that are definitely a little bit more warmer because you get these kind of burnt orange terracotta shades, but they are not too much where it's going to look like you're wearing a colorful eye look. It's just very flattering and very easy to use. These shades do have a lot more kickback and definitely a little bit of fallout on your face because Anastasia's formula is a lot softer and crumblier, but I don't think it should scare you because it's manageable. It's not too much to the point where it's going to ruin your makeup, so don't get scared, but just a warning there, it is a little bit more of a fuss than the ColourPop one, but I think it's worth the fuss because the end result you get with these shades is just like, it's stunning. You also get a nice range of brown shades to diffuse your transition and your crease, and then you get such a nice range of shimmers. You get like a pink, you get a rose gold, you get a gold. I know a lot of you that watch me are also from my dance circle friends, and if you are looking for a staple palette to take to comps or just use for after parties, this is just such a tried and true. It won't let you down. You can use this for stage makeup and then also quickly turn it into like a night out kind of look. So I really recommend it to everyone. This is definitely more expensive. This is $42 versus the ColourPop one was $12, but you get so much more in here and you get a very wide range of looks versus this is kind of like, you know, you're just gonna get a brown look. Next palette I wanna talk about is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. So this is definitely the most expensive. It is $49, but I got mine on sale and you can also if you're interested. These are brown eyeshadows, but they have a hint of golden yellowness to them. So why I'm mentioning this is because this is just so unique and it brings something different to your eye look versus a lot of brown eyeshadows can look the same after a while. You might not be enticed to add new ones to your collection. This is different. This is gonna bring something new. This is gonna spice up what you do on the everyday basis, and the quality is amazing. This is what the outer packaging looks like. It's super pretty, reflective, and then what matters inside are the 12 shades. So obviously you can see that it is very golden tone, like these have a yellow undertone to them. These insane shimmers in the middle are obviously yellow, and then these are warmer browns. I wouldn't say this is like my go-to palette to wear to class or if I'm running errands. Like, that's not what this is for. I actually use this for like special occasions because it is a special palette. It brings a uniqueness factor. It's eye-catching. It's not just like, oh, minimal effort makeup. Like, this is actually like, wow, you spent time on your eyeshadow because the effect of it is just beautiful. I know this palette is not going to be everyone's cup of tea because you might not be into this color scheme if you're looking for like a one-and-done eyeshadow palette for your everyday needs. This might not be the one for you out of all the ones I'm mentioning today, but if you are looking for a different type of brown, something unique to bring to your collection. It's so complimentary to medium skin tones. The next palette I want to talk about is the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. This is what it looks like. Sorry, the light is washing it out. But this is an indie brand. It was started by YouTuber Kristen Dominique. I've been watching her videos for years. So I bought this palette when she launched her brand because it was the first product that she was coming out with, and I just wanted to support her. I didn't think it was going to become literally one of my favorite palettes of all time. So this is what it looks like. Again, it doesn't look like anything special in the pans, and that's why when I got it, I truly just bought it to support her. You get a row of matte shades that are probably the most buttery, blendable, smooth matte shades that I've ever tried in a palette, and for this to come from like an indie brand versus like a mainstream brand just speaks volumes, because obviously the creator behind this brand takes a lot of time to perfect her formula, and she's putting out something that she's proud of because it has her name on it. You get the most like neutral staple brown mattes that you would ever need, and then these three shimmers, God, these two shades definitely get the least use out of this palette because they are purple and blue, and I don't wear purple and blue a lot. But in the past year, because I've had this palette, I have used this purple a fair amount of times, and I have discovered that purple definitely brings out a very nice quality on brown eyes. So purple and brown eyes look very good together. So if you want to add in a color to your eye look but you don't know what color to use, and you get this palette, this purple, send it. You can get this at Sephora, so you can get it on sale during one of their VIP sales if you're interested. I cannot recommend this enough. I raved about it in my eyeshadow palette tag video, and I am raving about it again here. So we're already at the last eyeshadow palette, and this one should come to literally no surprise to you if you watch any of my videos. It is the Too Faced The Natural Nudes Born This Way eyeshadow palette. So the video that I'm also filming today, which will be up after this one, is my May favorites. This palette is also mentioned in that video, so I know it's getting a little bit repetitive, but it's because I literally can't stop raving about this, and I'm going to take any excuse I can get to talk about this eyeshadow palette. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. You get a really nice high quality mirror on the back. It is just everything that I have ever wanted in an eyeshadow palette, which is why I can't shut up about it. This is me fully convincing you that you need this, and you will not be disappointed if you add this into your collection. Every time I mention this palette in a video, I have to mention that each matte has the corresponding shimmer, because if you are new to makeup or you don't know anything about eyeshadow, this just makes it so easy for you. You can put the shimmer all over your eyelid and the corresponding matte shade in your crease, and you have a complete eye look that people will probably think you spent so much time on, yet it was so quick and easy for you. Like, who wouldn't want that? You get your neutral browns over here, your lighter shades, and then you get your more pinkier rosy tones, and then you get your warm bronzy golden tone. I can't talk about it enough. I'm going to talk about it again in my May favorites, so don't be surprised, but it's just because I seriously love this palette. It's $44. I bought it at full price literally the day it launched because I knew I was gonna love it. I have zero regrets. I think you will have zero regrets. It is available at Sephora and Ulta, so if you wanna catch it during one of their sales, this is truly one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time, and I recommend it to everyone, so go get your hands on this, girl. All right, guys, so that is it for my quick little video. I just wanted to show you my top favorite neutral palettes that work really well for a medium skin tone. And again, just a reminder, these palettes work for a variety of skin tones, so even if you are fair or you're deeper than me, you will find something that works for you, because these shades are very pigmented, very universally flattering, and makeup is makeup. There's no rules. I just wanted to make this video to support the medium girls who can't find a lot of these videos on YouTube right now. I wanted to be kind of that support system for you. We got our natural lighting back, so no more artificial lighting and no more thundering in the background. Today was really fun for me to film, just kind of in my normal setup. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching today's video. I'll see you next time.